What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overboy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2001 movie, Dr. Dolittle 2. So, in this movie, a group of beavers ask Dr. Dolittle to save their habitat from loggers, and the only hope is to get the forest preserved because it's the home of a protected bear. But there's a problem. The bear's the only bear in the forest, so she can't reproduce. Undaunted, Dolittle persuades a circus bear to help out, but he has to teach him not just the ways of the wild, but the ways to woo a lady. So this is a movie that I've always really liked. It's one that I used to watch all the time as a kid. I really think this is a great sequel. The story is really good, and everything. I love the saving the forest idea. I think that there are other movies that have done this concept and stuff too, but I feel like this is one of the ones that does it pretty darn good and everything. I like how they did that. Eddie Murphy is once again great as Dr. John Dolittle. In fact, I think he's actually even better in this movie, and the movie is toned down and everything. Like, there's not as much sexual humor and everything. It's only rated PG and stuff, so it is toned down quite a bit from the first movie and everything, but I still think he's even funnier in this movie than he was the first one, especially in certain scenes, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I think that he's great in here. The animal characters are all really lovable and everything, especially Archie the bear, played by Steve Zahn. He's just absolutely great. I loved him way more than the tiger that was played by Albert Brooks in the first one. Kristen Wilson is once again great as Lisa Doolittle, and Raven and Kyla Pratt are also great again as his daughters and everything, and they all still have really great chemistry. It is like they all never left the roles and everything. They just look a little older. Norm Macdonald is once again really good as Lucky. I feel like that was one of his best roles. I just love him as that character. And the scene where he's trying to teach Archie and Lucky how to attract ladies and then get scared when his wife gets mad is just absolutely hilarious. I don't know why, but that scene has always cracked me up and everything. She goes out there and tells him it's time for something, and he's like, "Do it your damn self, woman," and then he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, honey," and like, I don't know why, but just the way he does it just cracks me up and everything. Like that's part of why I felt like he's in, like, the scene when he's fighting with James Avery over the phone and stuff and everything, just absolutely hilarious. And also I really love the part where he's like talking to Little Zane's character, who is dating Raven and stuff, and like he's interrogating him at the dinner scene and stuff, like doing the stereotypical father stuff and everything. Like, for some reason when Eddie Murphy does that stuff, it works really good. It worked in this movie, and it worked really good in You People and stuff. I don't know why, I just love watching Eddie Murphy be protective of his daughters in movies, because he's just absolutely hilarious and everything. So as far as negatives go, there's a little bit too much butt and potty humor and everything. That is probably the one thing that I do say. Same with the first one. I felt like there was just a little bit too much potty humor and stuff and everything. Some of it wasn't really funny, or most of it wasn't. And the movie is kind of predictable. Like you know how it's going to go and everything, and that part doesn't fully bother me because it is a really good movie, so I can overlook it being predictable and stuff. But I do feel like the ending could have been a little bit better. It was kind of a little bit rushed, and I felt like there should have been more of a conflict and stuff in the ending and everything. So like I do feel like there could have been a little bit more there. But all in all, this movie is great. I really think it's a great sequel. It's definitely one of the few comedy sequels that not only is better than the first one, but also able to tone down the comedy and still be funnier than the first one in a lot of ways and everything. So I think this is a great movie. I also love that since he's embracing being a doctor and stuff, I think that also helps with the movie too and everything, because like his relationship with the animals is just a lot better written. So I'd say I'd give Dr. Dolittle 2 an 8.5 out of 10. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody. I just want to say thank you for watching this video and everything. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and get more people going, help the channel grow. I really appreciate it. And thank you all, and have a good day.